Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told how to voice the radio, and today we've got some pretty big news. Although we do have a quick apology / mini announcement from me. We have finally reached the point where we cannot avoid Crown Tundra spoilers. Now, the Crown Tundra came out a while ago now. It's been months. I think anyone who really wanted to play the Crown Tundra when it came out has now played the Crown Tundra. And if you haven't, you've probably had it spoiled for you. And if you haven't either played it or had it spoiled for you, I honestly don't know how unless you just ignore the Pokemon franchise as a whole. So, I'm sorry, but we are now officially going, you know what, Crown Tundra, we're not going to be able to pop some stuff on the end of a video to try and avoid people being spoiled. We are out when it comes to spoilers. They are now fair game. Because we have had the new sets that have gone and been released over in Japan. No, that's a lie. They have been revealed over in Japan. And as you can see by the artwork, we have got the Calyrex sets. We have got the dummy artwork for Sword and Shield 6, which is Jet Black Poltergeist and Silver Lance. And if we look at the dummy artwork here, the very first thing you'll note is that one of them, that being Silver Lance, features Calyrex riding Glastrier, and the other one, Jet Black Poltergeist, does feature Shadow Rider Calyrex, that is to say Calyrex riding a Spectrier. And this shouldn't surprise anyone here. We had these trademarks filed a while ago by Pokemon, and we said that they were inevitably to do with particular sets. We just didn't exactly know which sets they were, and who they were going to feature, and we did a bunch of predictions. And then we all played the Crown Tundra, and it was really interesting for me because generally Pokemon don't tend to keep surprised. They didn't really keep anything back for the Isle of Armor, but for the Crown Tundra, they kept the whole Glastrier and Spectrier thing completely secret. I was completely unaware. I don't think anyone really was aware. And they actually saved these new Pokemon as surprises for the DLC, which was awesome. But as soon as we played the DLC, we looked back at those trademarks of Silver Lance and Jet Black Poltergeist and went, oh, well, Silver Lance is blatantly Glastrier, Ice type, and Jet Black Poltergeist is clearly Spectrier, the Ghost type. Although I'm going to tell you this fact every time we mention Spectrier, it's pronounced Fantoros, or the name is Fantoros over in German. How cool is that? And of course, I picked Glastrier and feel very silly, but I'm blatantly going to play it through on Shield as well, so does it even really matter? So what do we know about these sets then, other than they obviously feature those cards? Well, it is due for release on the 23rd of April, which is the month after we are going to be seeing Matchless Fighters, which is really, really interesting to me. Because we were in a little bit of a main set, mini set break schedule, but then we went off of that a little bit because of the whole pandemic and such. But now we've got Single Strike and Rapid Strike Master coming in just a couple of weeks over in Japan. That is January the 22nd. Sword and Shield 5A Matchless Fighters is coming on the 19th of March. And then this is coming on the 23rd of April. So we've got 3 sets in 4 months, which used to be standard over in Japan, but we haven't had for a little while because of the whole pandemic and such. Seems like the release schedule might be starting to get back to normal, which would make me rather happy indeed. Now, you're also getting 70 cards plus secret rares, but it's actually 140 cards plus secret rares, because we've got a double set here. And this is really, really interesting to me, because Sword and Shield 5 is a double set. Now, they do this over in Japan sometimes, where you get double sets, and essentially, it's like a big set for us. It's a big set for Japan. But instead of having all the cards available in one set, they literally split it down the middle. They release 2 sets on the same day. Half of the cards can be found in Silver Lance, and the other half of the cards can be found in Jet Black Poltergeist. So if you want Ice Rider Calyrex, you have to buy Silver Lance, and if you want Shadow Rider Calyrex, you've got to buy Jet Black Poltergeist. You cannot get them in the other packs, although they are released on the same day and they are essentially the same set. But we don't usually get double sets this close together. In Japan, Sword and Shield 5, that is to say Single Strike and Rapid Strike Master, that is a double set. And then obviously Sword and Shield 5A was never going to be. That would be silly. They don't do double sets like that. They're mini sets. But then they're coming straight back with the next main set being a double set, which I did not see coming. They usually make us wait a bit more between double sets. And bearing in mind, Matchless Fighters has 70 cards plus question mark, those being secret rares, so this is a literal double set. It has got twice the number of cards in as Matchless Fighters is going to have. So this is going to be a pretty big set, which is awesome. For what it's worth, it's got roughly the same amount of cards as we do see on Single Strike and Rapid Strike Master. So this is a proper double set, coming just 2 months after the previous proper double set. And bearing in mind, right, so Single Strike and Rapid Strike Master, that is January 2021. The last double set we had before that was Sword and Shield, which was December the 6th, 2019. Before that, it was Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon on December the 8th, 2017. But that in itself really did finish off a run of 6 double sets in a row, so, I don't know, it's not terribly consistent. Now, we have had a little bit of like the advert that goes and gets sent out to shops to give them a bunch of information about the set, which has gone and been translated by the lovely Antoine Boulet, one of our very favourites here, and it gives us a little bit of information about it. There are 3 points. Point number 1, meta-defining power. Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX and Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX make their debut. Silver Lance will feature the Water-type Ice Rider Calyrex VMAX, and Jet Black Poltergeist will feature the Psychic-type Shadow Rider Calyrex VMAX. You can expect both to make a splash in tournaments. Other powerful VMAX Pokemon will be included in the sets. So what they're telling us there is basically 3 things. Firstly, don't expect Spectrier and Glastrier cards. Expect Ice Rider and Shadow Rider Calyrex, though we have heard rumblings about potential cards that you combine, so it might well be that you get, for instance, a Spectrier V and a Calyrex V, and you combine them into Ice Rider Calyrex V Max. That is going to be something we have to wait to see, but that is a rumour we've heard. I don't want to talk about that too much because we've not had any kind of confirmation, but do bear in mind we've heard rumblings that there might be something along those lines. Having said that, seems like the kind of thing they would mention in this advert, does it not? But it also tells us that these are expected to make a splash in tournaments. Pokemon think they are good cards. And it tells us that other powerful Pokemon VMAX will also be included. So it's not just these 2, there will be more, which we kind of knew anyway. Even more Single Strike and Rapid Strike cards. The sets will feature many new cards boosting Single Strike and Rapid Strike battle styles, not only Pokemon V and VMAX, but also several supporters and items bringing new strategic options. Silver Lance will feature Single Strike, while Jet Black Poltergeist will include Rapid Strike. And given that Fantaros blatantly should have been my choice and I'm Team Rapid Strike, that tells you which of the 2 sets I'm in favour of. But this tells you that Single Strike and Rapid Strike is staying around. Introduced in Sword and Shield 5, we know that there's going to be some stuff in Matchless Fighters, Sword and Shield 5A. Now we've got confirmation that it will be in Sword and Shield 6 as well. So it's not a one-set thing, this is going to carry on into the future. Also, just like last time, they are going, this set has Single Strike, and this set has Rapid Strike, which may be one of the reasons they want to keep it as a double set rather than a single set, which does make sense. And confirmation that it is going to be supporters, items, etc. mean that they're not just going to be throwing new Pokemon at us, but the support package that the styles have is going to increase as well. And then more special art cards. So yay! I showed you those the other day. Those are like the new Urshifu, where we did get the alternate art, special art, call it what you will, of Urshifu VMAX that are going to be coming around. So, Yay! If that's what you're into. And if you're not, I mean, they're alternate art cards. They're special art. So you can basically do one of two things. You can either go, oh, I pulled one, yay, but I'm not too worried about pulling one. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. I'm fine. Or you can pull one and go, I'm not interested in these. I'm going to trade these fancy, expensive special art cards for something I actually do want. And that sounds all right by me as well. But yeah, either you like the alternate special arts, call them what you will, or you don't. It doesn't really matter. We're getting a double set. There's lots of cards. This is good. But wait, there's more. A jumbo pack is going to be released as well. And in the jumbo pack, you get 2 packs of Silver Lance, 2 packs of Jet Black Poltergeist, and one of 2 promo sets. Now, in the promo set, you will get yourself either Shadow Rider Calyrex V or Ice Rider Calyrex V, along with a promo item card, a promo energy card, and a coin. And there are 2 different coins. It is random, incidentally, so you cannot pick which one you get. But this is another one of those things that I really want to try and get my hold of. And would you believe it, that over on Amazon Japan, I can order a box of Jet Black Poltergeist, and they'll ship to the UK. I can order a box of Silver Lance, and they'll ship to the UK. Do you think I can order one of these promo packs, and they'll ship to the UK? Of course they won't. That would be far too easy. Boo, etc. Now, it is worth noting that these Vs are actually different. So, just a couple of days ago, I showed you these new Urshifu V boxes that actually feature different Urshifu to the ones that were released in the main set in Japan that will be in Battle Styles, and that's the same thing here. There are Ice Rider and Shadow Rider Calyrex V in the main set, and then these are different Ice Rider and Shadow Rider Calyrex, which will have different attacks, effects, etc. from the main set, just like those Urshifu I showed you a couple of days ago, which means you can pretty much bet on these being released in promo products, quite possibly looking exactly the same as the Urshifu V boxes I just showed you. And given that they come with promo foil energy, and these jumbo packs come with promo foil energy, come on, that seems to make a bit too much sense to me. Also, it does confirm the existence of Shadow Rider Calyrex V and Ice Rider Calyrex V. So this whole combining up to VMAX, etc. that we've heard rumblings of really does not look like it's coming around in this set. I suppose, as always, we'll keep our ears to the ground, and if I hear anything, it'll be in a video, because I like to keep you guys nice and informed. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, that's what we know about the new Japanese set, and as far as I'm concerned, it's pretty gosh darned exciting. But I'd like to know what you think, so let me know in the comment section, would ya? Go nuts, be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi, and Twitch for some live action at twitch.tv/PTCG Radio. If you want to support the channel, get some bonus podcasts and all that, head on over to patreon.com/PTCG Radio, where you can do exactly that. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.